Donald Trump has released a bizarre 46-minute video about election fraud, using graphs and charts to make his case. The president's rant came on America's deadliest day, more than 2,600 people losing their lives to COVID-19.
His opening hinted this was something significant.
This may be the most important speech I've ever made.
It lasted 46 minutes, Donald Trump lamenting a loss he won't accept.
And what went on with an election that we won without question.
Backing his argument to the American people with what he says is clear evidence of voter fraud.
This is Michigan. We were winning by a lot. That batch was received in horror.
In a presidential address unlike any other, analysing vote charts out loud.
This is normal, normal, look, even here, normal, and then boom.
From registering dead voters to blocking poll watchers, he is as confident now than ever that Democrats orchestrated Joe Biden's victory.
That is why I am determined to protect our election system, which is now under coordinated assault and siege.
Does the president still think he has a path to win?
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here we're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Back into the Capitol building. We have cheers from the protesters that are watching behind the scenes. This is incredible.
Let's go!
Engel. Ik wil hem even dingetjes op rij zetten. Op 13 maart deed jij aangifte tegen de kiesraad. Dat was voor de verkiezingen vorig jaar, 13 maart 2021, vanwege onregelmatigheden. Op 17 maart waren de verkiezingen. Op 25 maart werd er bezwaar gemaakt tegen hoe dat dan verlopen was en wat er geteld was.
And so the incriminating evidence against Donald Trump continues to pile up. And District Attorney Willis has made it clear that she is conducting a criminal investigation about the presidential election in Georgia and possible interference with it. But she has never said, I am conducting a criminal investigation of former President Donald J. Trump. Never said that until now. And she said that because Donald Trump is dangerous.
Want wat zij doen, wat onze tegenstander doet, is veel meer dan alleen maar zeteltjes winnen bij verkiezingen. Hè? Zij hebben overal vertakkingen. En omdat ze overal die vertakkingen hebben, kunnen ze de zaak controleren. En dat is ook wat er in mijn analyse mis is gegaan met Trump. Nog los van dat die verkiezingen natuurlijk gestolen zijn. Maar hij kon eigenlijk niks doen.
Komende woensdag 18 mei organiseert Forum voor Democratie een hele bijzondere middag in Brussel, in het Europees Parlement. Samen met onze Europarlementariër Marcel de Graaf zal ik daar een paneldiscussie doen met nog meerdere MEP's, dus leden van het Europees Parlement uit Duitsland, uit Frankrijk, uit België, misschien nog andere landen, om te praten over de documentaire van Dinesh D'Souza, beroemde Amerikaanse documentairemaker, genaamd 2000 Mules. We gaan die schokkend. Als dit allemaal klopt, wat Dinesh D'Souza naar boven haalt, dan is de Amerikaanse verkiezing van november 2020, moet ik zeggen, gestolen. Dan is de verkiezing van Trump ongedaan gemaakt. Een nieuwe documentaire die in de Verenigde Staten is uitgebracht, 2000 Mules genaamd, van Dinesh D'Souza. laat overtuigend bewijs zien dat de verkiezingen in de Verenigde Staten van november 2020 gestolen zouden kunnen zijn. Het is zeer overtuigend, het is zeer grondig gedaan, het is schokkend. En als dit ook in Nederland kan gebeuren of gebeurt, dan is onze hele democratie geen knip voor de neus meer waard.
Nu is het 30 mei 2022 en staan we voor de rechter. Dat is wat laat.
Ik wilde eigenlijk een korte inleiding geven in de zaak en daarna u het woord geven om juist u gelegenheid te geven om het beroep toe te lichten.
Mevrouw, dat gaat niet, omdat wij moeten weten wie is partij in de zaak. Als de heer Engel is partij in de zaak, dus derde belanghebbende of eerste belanghebbende, omdat hij is degene op de kieslijst die op de kieslijst is geweest. Hij is de eerste belanghebbende, stemmen waren bedoeld voor hem. Wij moeten onmiddellijk weten wie zijn de partijen in de zaak. Dat is logisch, artikel 6 FRM.
Today I'm talking to Nicolaas Vest, who's a member of the European Parliament and chairman of the AFD faction in the parliament, which is the biggest patriotic party in Germany.
Acknowledge the legal validity of the committee in, yes, a document case, but they acknowledge it. Last item, I want to play Mitch McConnell. Last item, I want to play Mitch McConnell before I lose you, sir, and I've given you a lot of time. Take a listen to Mitch McConnell the night of January 6th.
Yeah. It was a violent insurrection for the purpose of trying to prevent the peaceful transfer of power.
That was after January 6th. About it, your response in closing, because this all is about something larger than privilege, although I've given you time to make your arguments.
Sure.
Was it
fair enough.
an illegal, was it an illegal violent insurrection that the president at the time bore responsibility for?
The last, as I wrote in my In Trump Time book, the last three people on God's good earth who wanted violence that day on Capitol Hill was Donald Trump, Steve Bannon, and myself. Because per the law, well within the lanes of the law, we had a strategy, not a plot, a strategy using the Electoral Count Act to get a legal counting of the actual votes. We believed with due cause that that election was tainted. And at that time, peace and calm was all we wanted. Ari, the fact that violence erupted that day,
this doubles back to an important point, Peter.
Legal counting. It was the last thing Trump wanted.
If it was legal, Peter, this doubles back to the point.
Thing Trump wanted. It's the last thing.
If it was legal, Peter. If it was legal, and you say you were doing that plan, and you just said it again on TV, if it was your view of how you could, as you said, use the Electoral Count Act to override or end the election that put Biden as president-elect. Hold on.
Let's be clear.
Yes. So if you can say that here, and you admit to that, why won't you talk to the committee about what you just said?
It's all there in chapter 21 and in Trump time. Read the book. There was nothing illegal about that. It was straight between the lines.
Breaking news just moments ago involving former top Trump White House official Peter Navarro. Peter Navarro has now been criminally indicted.
The DOJ indicted him on 2 counts of contempt of Congress.
And former advisor Peter Navarro is at this hour in federal custody and about to make a court appearance.
Welkom bij het 8 uur journaal. Vanavond even een korte update voor de rechtszaak in Amsterdam. Het gaat over de verkiezingsfraude van 2021.